first session is about getting to know what the national and county government does. I want you to turn to page 15 of your participant manual. And in groups of 2, I want you to look at that table and fill in which government should be performing that particular function, okay? In the next 15 minutes. Let's come back to plenary and get your answers. Group A, primary education.
National.
Anyone with a different answer? Group B, housing policy.
National.
National. Okay, group C, ambulance services.
County.
Okay, courts, group C.
National.
Pre-primary education. County. Housing.
We written shared.
You wrote shared. Oh, okay. Anyone else with a different answer? County. Okay, he's convicted. It's county. It's true. In the 4th schedule of the Constitution, it's a county function. But of course, there's a lot of discussion. What does this actually mean, housing? Okay, and we shall have that discussion as we go on with the session. Wildlife protection.
We thought it was shared.
Both. Okay, it's under national. Okay, markets. Next group. County. Water and sanitation.
We wrote county but dropped that and said it's shared.
Water and sanitation is county. Yeah, okay. Agricultural policy.
National.
Hey, okay. Public road transport.
Shared. Hey. Shared. Public.
I think what I'm going to ask is, what do we think what this public road transport is? Kerosi, what's public road transport? What was your answer? Yours is shared. Hey, everyone was shared. Okay, what do you think public road transport is?
These are roads, railways. Oh, these roads actually. Roads, yeah.
It's shared. Actually, the 4th schedule says county.
We were looking at both the infrastructural parts and
the vehicles themselves, and we thought it was
Like
shared.
matatus.
Yes, because there are
Okay.
roads that are maintained by the national government and there are those for county. So we thought it was shared.
This roads discussion we shall have as well, but the 4th, I want you to note down those things. Housing, roads, we shall have this discussion in the next few minutes. But let's finish. Public roads is county. Police? National. Okay. Veterinary services? Great. Okay. We're going to go to the 4th schedule. Read through it. Okay. Try and understand what it says. Work in groups, read through, have a discussion, but ensure you answer the questions. Don't be stuck on just reading the 4th schedule. Okay, so let's all come back to plenary and discuss about the education sector. Okay? Group A, what did you find out that the county government does?
It does education policy.
No, county.
Sorry, county.
Education policy.
I thought you were talking about national.
Oh, okay. So just start with national then.
National.
Yeah.
Education policy,
Yes.
standards, curricula, exams,
Okay.
granting of university charter, universities, tertiary educational institutions, institutions of research and learning, primary schools, special education, secondary schools, special education institutions. That's all for
And for
national
county?
government. County, primary education, village polytechnics, home craft centers, child care facilities.
What else did you guys notice?
Mine is not really listed under this function, but I've seen increasingly the counties budgeting for social protection programs.
Okay.
I don't know if it lies under the county government or national government, and this question has always come up, especially with dealing with the persons with disability, the elderly. Where actually should this function or this program fall?
What is supposed to happen when we have such gray area, what is supposed to help us is legislation. It's for Parliament to do it, but what the courts have said is we cannot wait for Parliament. So my interpretation is that the intergovernmental body should be able to clarify some of these issues as we wait for these bills to be passed.
Some addition,
Yes.
there's something that is also still not very clear. When you go to county roads, as aspired by the Transition Authority, as we speak, it should be within the domain of the counties.
I want to say that the Transition Authority is no longer there. It had a period of time to work on these things, and it says it did its best. Okay, so it's no longer there. But yes, this can be taken up by Parliament. I told you before that Parliament should be able to draft legislation that is supposed to enable us to understand exactly where the council's function should be, and the national government as well, and how it's supposed to be shared. So what the court said, the High Court, Mumbai Justice said that it does not have to wait for the roads bill to pass. Okay, if the county's governments are capable of taking the mandate of roads, they should be able to do that job. All right, about parastatals, still not clear what should happen to most of these parastatals. Even when you look at the CRA recommendations, time and time again, they're saying some parastatals, and especially on water, should let go of county functions.
I remember there was a body that was put in place to ensure that a bit of these functions that still are not very clear should be made very clear.
The body you're talking about was already the Intergovernmental Relations Technical Committee.
Yeah.
It's what's supposed to take up trying to define the roles, but they haven't had a official communication on functions yet. But they just started working on it, we can say, from March, which is when the Transition Authority's term ended. Okay, so the sooner we have this clarified, the better we can even have these discussions on where to allocate money. Okay, great.